Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Climb Is Mine. I'm Charolina. This podcast is my accountability, a space where I share my wins, losses, and lessons as I grow stronger in my mind, body, and soul. All honesty, I didn't want to record today. Traffic. I didn't want to record today. I was making an excuse. I'm dealing with something that has got me unaligned, and I'm trying to look at the positive side of this. I've been, frustrated all morning, and the end result has me feathered. I guess I'm tired of having to rely on other people, especially when it comes to my income. I'm dependent on other people because I'm not working for myself, and it sucks, and it's not something that I want, and it's very frustrating. I'm looking at why this is happening, and I'm trying not to allow it. I'm not allowing it to affect me, but it has in all reality. I'll be honest with you, it has affected me. It's had my head spinning all morning. I woke up, in that state of, lack of doubt, of fear, of the unknown, everything from, the third dimension. I'm looking at it, and I'm allowing it to affect me. And I don't want it to, but it's happening. And I need to control my thoughts and my emotions and not let it, but it's hard. It's hard. I woke up this morning, I was just leaning on God. I was putting my full armor so they wouldn't get attacked. And I've been trying to stay positive, but throughout the morning I'm thinking like what is going on? I don't want to feel this way. And I know that I'm allowing the voices to take control over me and my emotions. And I was like, I have to look at the positive side of this. And I'm like, all of this is happening for a reason. It's nothing major, but it's something that it was, it's out of my element. Something that was out of, how do I explain it? Out of my consistent routine. And, sometimes you feel that you're always doing the right thing for other people, and things just don't work out the way that you want them at the end of the day. And depending on other people, that's all I will say about it. And then, but obviously it puts it into perspective, and I need to look at the bigger picture of all this. And throughout the day, I've just praying to God, and I'm like, what is the lesson here? There's got to be a lesson here. Why this has happened, and B, what is the change, or what needs to be done, or as I said, why is this happening? And I can't get frustrated. So from thinking about it and having to look at the positive and not allow the negative to influence me, because at the end of the day, I've always been okay. God is taking care of me, and He'll continue to take care of me. But it's easy to look at what's in front of me, because I feel that I'm working so hard. I try to do everything so right, and there's days that I don't feel it, and it kind of like pulls me down, and this is a reality of it. But I need to stay strong. And what I'm learning from all this is that I need to work, and I need to make more changes and be more intentional with my time. I feel that like I've been making excuses. Yes, I'm working a full-time job, and I'm trying to get my coaching business going. And my time, I don't work. I'm not as good as with it. I get home late. It's tough for me to get in the mornings because I have my schedule is very tight right now. I don't have a ton of time. As I said, I'm just working a lot and I'm trying to figure things out. But I think this lesson is teaching me that I need to 100% prioritize and be more intentional in writing and scheduling and keeping detailed track of where my hours are going. How I do with how I'm doing with my finances now. It's like I'm kind of drifting with my time and I'm not prioritizing. And I need to prioritize because I do not want to continue to work for people. This is not my life. This is not my gift. This is not my purpose. And I know this. So I think this lesson is just teaching me, this is how I'm looking at it from the perspective side. I'm not going to allow the situation to bring me down. I'm going to have to pivot. And it's just, I think this lesson is like, I need to move things a little faster. I need to be more intentional. Stop wasting time is what I'm getting out of this. And work a little harder and put more into what I really want. I need to treat this business, my coaching business, as a second job. How I show up to my regular job is like how I need to show up for this in order for me to get this off the ground. So if me making this, which I need to make it as like a secondary job and put in the hours, like if I had to show up in the morning and do my night job, this is what I need to do. And this is what I'm coming to realization, because I'm getting really frustrated that the needle's not moving. Not that the needle's not moving. I think I'm getting antsy, and I want things to start. I want to progress more. I don't want to continue to be in the same position, but at the end, I need to take a step back, and I am extremely grateful for everything that has happened and where I am. And I know that it's not in my timing. I know that. But I feel that I need to work a little more intentionally on my dreams and my goals, which I am, but I think I'm just taking it too little casual because I'm working, at my other job. But I think this is a lesson to be learned, and it's just awakened me that, it's time to push a little harder. And that's what I need to do, because I don't want to be in the situation. I just really don't. I know that my purpose is to have financial freedom, to not be trading time for dollars. That's not the life that I want. And I want to be of service, and I want to help, and I just know that this isn't for me. God has not created us to be slaves to other people. He wants us to be abundant and give and share, and that's what I am thriving for, and I know that that's my purpose. But I just feel like I need to work a little harder on that. But as I said, it's been a tough morning, but even as I'm talking, and I'm glad that I'm pressing record because I didn't want to. I'm frustrated. I'm acting like a little baby that things don't go my way in all reality. And I just need to come to the realization of this, and I am. And I need today to be an awesome day. And I need to continue to walk in love, peace, gratitude, joy, and bring that light into everything that I do and everybody that I talk to. And that's who I am. And I can't allow one situation to frazzle me. But it has frazzled me. But I'm trying to, as I said, there's a lesson to be learned in this. And I think that's a lesson that I just need to amplify. And I need to work on my time at the end of what it is. I need to work on my time, on my schedule in the mornings. Because I work at night. So that's something. I think this is a realization of this lesson in order for me to get the needle moving. It's easy to get comfortable, it really is, but that's where comfort kills you. Tell me about it. Comfort, it's like life is hard no matter what. Either broke or successful. They're both fucking hard. So I have to choose. Do I want to be broke or do I want to be successful? And I choose success over broke. So there it is. If you're struggling with something, try to figure out why it's happening and have a perspective in order to make that change, because that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the positive side of this. I'm already feeling better. I was realizing this when I was getting ready in the bathroom. I'm like, why is this happening, and how can I make this is happening for a reason. How can I make this into a positive and turn this into a good thing in which it can make me a better person? And I know this is it. It's working on my time. I've been kind of drifting, as I said. I haven't been super intentional, and I need to make some shifts. So, yeah, that is the struggle of the day, but a good struggle, a lesson learned struggle. So, and I'm proud that I pressed record, and I'm proud that I'm going to post it. And I'm proud that I tried to take a step back and realize what is going on instead of allowing it to continue to loop in my head and allow all that negativity and look at woe is me and what I don't have. It's bad, but I'm learning and I'm getting better, and I'm proud of myself. So stay strong. Remember that growth takes work. But it's worth it when you figure it out and push yourself. It really is. My day's already better. So thank you for listening. And yes, stay strong and keep working. It's hard, but you have to keep doing it. So thank you for listening. I'll see you guys in the next one.